All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of NCAA Division III week. As we've told everyone before, this week is to celebrate the NCAA Division III athletics and the ability to observe and celebrate the impact that athletics and student athletes have on the campus and the surrounding communities. Today's focus is again on academic accomplishments, which take place at Salem College. And one of the main values of our core values at Salem is to develop competent, confident, and courageous future leaders. We're joined here today by one of our two-sport athletes, Christina Battistini. She's played both basketball and soccer during her first 4 years here at Salem, and in the fall, Christina was named to the Dean's List. So welcome aboard, Christina. Thank you for joining us. My first question for you as a student athlete would be, can you talk a little bit, you came from Italy. You're the first one that's going to graduate from your family with a degree from a school in the United States. Can you talk a little bit about the pride that you have for doing that?
It's always a good thing thinking about my path to come here and how proud my parents are. So I think this is what is keeping me motivated to do this.
Awesome. One of the things that we look at in terms of like your time here, you've played basketball, you played soccer. Can you talk a little bit about your degree itself and what you plan to do with your degree from Salem?
So my degree is going to be an interior design degree. And recently I had math as well. And I'm planning on going to grad school, but also I was thinking about just getting into the real world and find a job, because my dream, of course, is having my own firm or my own furniture shop. So I would love to make this international, both Italy and USA, or just keeping here.
So now let's play off that just for a second. Is that a huge thing in your country, like being a designer and a furniture owner? Is that a big thing in your culture?
Italy has always been like seen as a artistic place from like back in the days, and I think traveling a lot like I did could be a really good thing to mix up cultures.
Awesome. That's an interesting take. So that's very cool, and I'm sure that Dr. Otero would be very proud to know that you're going to do
Yes.
that. Sure. Okay, I got a little bit of a fun question for you for the third question.
All right.
You traveled, and I looked this up. I Googled it. Can't drive it, but it's 4,650 miles from your hometown to attend Salem College. So let's go back to Christina a few years ago, and you hop off the plane and you're coming to the United States. What was the biggest culture shock for you personally?
Oh, okay, probably food was the biggest thing, because in Italy we have always 3 meals, but like big meals, right? We don't do snacks or stuff like that. So when I came here and I saw like everybody in the cafe with a small plate, I'm like, wow, am I eating too much or what? But then I see these people like eating a bag of chips an hour later. I'm like, no, that's not for me.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
That's not for me.
So now, okay, as a side question, do you hate the Olive Garden, or are you pro the Olive Garden? Or are you kind of
oh my gosh. So I was just talking to a friend yesterday, and she sent me a picture of Olive Garden garlic bread, and the caption was, Olive Garden is really good. I wish Italy was real.
Oh.
But on the top of that, I don't like Olive Garden.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering as an American, it's kind of like asking an Australian person about Outback.
Yeah, no, I like the salad though and the bread.
Okay, there you go. All right, good stuff. It's kind of like asking an Australian person about Outback, so it'd be the same kind of thing. All right, so second part of this question would be, what word or words confused you the most that we were using?
All right, so this is gonna be funny because the difference between the word and the world.
Oh.
That's the thing that drags me off every time. I can't say. I have always to explain like the planet.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. All right. Well, that is funny because you wouldn't think about the world and the word. You know, so that's funny. Yeah. Okay, good stuff. So another thing that we wanted to kind of take a look at in this is, I know you have a lot of pride in getting your, degree here at Salem, and obviously that's clear in the effort that you've put forth in the classroom, Dean's List, things like that. Can you tell us a little bit about where your sense of hard work kind of deviates from, where it all came from?
For sure, my hard work mentality comes from both my sports, because I've always been a hard worker, but on school wise, I was raised that my grades and the way I'm approaching schools as the priority to everything. School system in Italy is completely different, and I think it prepared me a lot, so this is why I can perform well here.
So what's the biggest, since you brought it up, what is the biggest kind of difference between the two school systems?
First of all, we don't have school sports.
Okay.
So whenever you go to school, it's just to go to school.
Right.
Example, we have 8 hours straight with maybe a 10 minutes break, no lunch at school, not allowed to drink or eat during a class period. So yeah.
So no snacks.
No snacks.
No snacks. Okay, I got you. Well, that would kill me, because my level of Chex Mix, I'd be dead in 10 minutes. So there you go. All right. So the final question for you today: what are some of the things, when again, you're looking across in Italy? What are some of the things that drew you to Salem College the most? And what would you say to those people who are also considering Salem College right now?
So I came here because Coach Ramirez reached out to me.
Right.
Like, I didn't know about this place at all. But one thing that convinced me to say yes, I want to go to Salem College, is the class size. Like, in my design class, we are like maybe 7, and I really like it because I have a great relationship with my professors, and I know all of my classmates, and my professors really help me if I need to, which is really, really beneficial.
Awesome. Well, one class we want you to teach all of us at Salem, especially me, is how to cook Italian food the right way.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's my big question to you. Will you teach us Italian Italian cooking class next year?
I mean,
I'll get you I'll get you all the stuff. I'll get you all the stuff. We'll get you the stuff. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can think about it, but we have to talk in Italian though.
Okay, that's fine
no
too.
English
you can
allowed.
teach. Okay, that's fine.
One big thing that is gonna make difference is don't mix chicken and pasta.
Oh, okay. All right. We will not do that. And never cut your pasta. Never cut your pasta, from everything I've heard. So, all right. Well, Christina, we greatly appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to meet with us today. And thank you guys for joining us for day 4. Have a great day.